Hello, everybody. I hope you got that intro video. StreamYard has changed itself all over again. Every time I get my head around something, they change it. So here I am, one way or another, ready for your November reading. I'm very excited about this reading today. I think it's going to be a good one. So let's see what our word for November is. Ooh, love. Could there be a better word? I think for the last few weeks I've been feeling the love. I've been surrounded by my people and my girls and my puppies, and I'm just a happy little Vegemite. So let's see what my cards have to say. Okay. First card is the card for strength. I think this whole year has been so topsy-turvy and all upside down that I think at some point every single one of us have had to pull on our inner resources, put our big girl pants on, and demonstrate some strength. It's been an interesting year. The energy this year has just been off the chain. And I think there's so many people are feeling a bit discombobulated because one minute we're up and the next minute we're down, and then we're not sleeping and we can't sleep and we're having all these crazy dreams. So I think this strength card is pretty accurate for what this year has brought for us. It's nearly finished, which is good. Ooh, Ace of Wands. For me, this card's all about movement. It's all about shifts and changing and new projects and new beginnings. It's also, for some of you, this card's about moving, actually physically moving house. This is one of my favorite cards because I want to move house, but it's here. So if this is the beginning of a new thing, or if you're having to clear stuff out, or if you're moving, obviously November seems to be a really good time to be doing this. Let's see what else it's got to say. Isn't this a glorious day? Yesterday it was 39 and I was melting. And today it's 20 and it's raining and it's just beautiful. And coming from a Scottish person, that's weird. Ooh, okay. For me, this card's always about stuff going on in the background that hasn't come to light yet. And in terms of that change and the moving, it just feels like there's all this stuff going on in the world underneath the surface that we haven't quite got our head around yet, or that hasn't been revealed. So for me, this card's very much about revelations and about things coming up to the surface and about new beginnings and changes. And I don't think this card has got, it's not like there's anything to worry about around this, because I do feel that the changes that are coming are positive rather than negative. So I would say there's stuff happening that will come to light that we haven't seen yet. And it just feels like this is happening faster and faster. I've got lights flashing here. I don't know what the heck is going on, but I'll just keep going anyway, whatever. Ooh. Ace of Swords. Cutting ties. Clearing things out. It's also around, the aces are, the swords are there. The swords are about communication. So if there's stuff that's not finished, or there's communication that you have to have, or that there's words that you have to be said, I would say that this is the time for it to happen. Sometimes, though, no decision's a good decision. So sometimes maybe wait to see what comes to light before you have the conversations. That's how it feels. It feels like maybe it's not quite the right time to start, but the conversations need to be had. Okay. Come on, cards. What's next? Ooh. Cutting ties. Page of Swords. Cutting ties with things that aren't serving you any longer. Making changes. This seems to be all about change and shifts and moving forward and staying strong. I've got all sorts of activity happening here. I got lights flashing off and on and all sorts of things happening. Whoa, whoa. Amanda, my microphone's on. You should be able to hear me. It should be there because, like, my microphone's working. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay, let's see what else. Ooh. Get all your ducks in a row. We're so close to where we need to be, but now's the time to make lots and lots of lists and tick everything off. Make a list, check it twice. If you're feeling overwhelmed at the moment, do all your checks and balances. Don't get thrown sideways by things knocking you off of kilter. Get all your ducks in a row. This is about things coming together. It's also about abundance. So if there's, oh, great. Hi, Amanda. I'm glad you can hear me. So this is all about abundance. It's all about things coming together. It's all about all the work that you've done. All of a sudden, all the boxes are being checked. It's like rewards for all the stuff that you've done already. This is nice. Nice, nice. For those of you who are single, this is my card for someone glorious coming into your life. That's what this card's all about. It's about someone who has no bullshit. It's somebody who knows who they are. It's somebody who won't play mind games. It's somebody that will be there for you when you need somebody. So for those of you who are single, or for those of you who are in a relationship, it just feels very much like whoever is in your life is going to step in or step up. That's exciting. New man for Christmas. Isn't that great? Maybe that's what my love card was all about. The lovers, two of cauldrons, new relationships, new beginnings. Nice guy, nice girl, no messing around. Stability in a relationship. You know, for those of you who have always been challenged by bad men and by making wrong decisions and not being very good at picking partners, I think this is a card of don't take any nonsense from behind you forward to the next one, because this new relationship feels like this person is really solid. They've done the work. They'll meet you on a proper energetic level. There's no game playing. There's no nonsense. So this could be the start of something big for those of you. It's also around changing the thought pattern. You know, sometimes guys who are stable and have got their act together, girls too, they're attracted to the danger or the challenge of somebody who keeps them off balance and doesn't know who they are. So the thing about this one is when you end up with a partner like this in this space, it's like, well, they're not exciting. It's not champagne and shit. It's Netflix and popcorn, and that could be a bit boring. You need to flip your head around on that one. It's not about boring. It's about stable. It's about reliable. It's about they'll be there. It's about they've got really good values. It's about they'll respect you and they won't mess with your head. So maybe you need to sort of switch around what you're looking for. If you've done all the bad boy stuff, get that out of your act now, because it's time to find somebody who you can actually connect with on a much deeper and more spiritual level and have a much better relationship filled with love. Oh, my stars. Okay, one more. Okay. Decisions, weighing things up, sorting stuff out. Good time at the end of the year to start thinking about what have I accomplished this year? What has changed? Have I accomplished what I set out to accomplish? Where am I at? What do I want the next chapter of my life to look like? What do I want next year to look like? What's the next few months got in store for me? And start maybe doing the lists. Get your list about what you want to do, who you want to be, and how you're going to do it. Okay, 3 cards. Messages from Spirit. Let's have a look at these ones. Ooh. Balance. We're at a crossroads. Again, stop, pause, think. Wait until what is hidden becomes revealed, and then start to make some decisions around that. Next one. It's all about love. The lovers, all about relationships. I just think this is going to be a really exciting month for lots of people. Those who are already in relationships, maybe getting closer. Those who have been looking for a relationship, it's there waiting for you. Oh my goodness, I hope you all get all this happiness and love for Christmas. You don't need to push this. Just hang around because it's coming to you. You don't need to go looking for it. Sometimes you find the things that you're looking for when you're not looking for them. I would say just surrender to the universe, because it just feels very much like there are people who are going to cross your path and they'll be the right person for you. So hang in there and don't be dismissive and think, nah, you're boring. You're not what I would look for normally in a person. If what you look for normally in a person has ended up in a train wreck, maybe it's time to turn it around and look for something different. Look for a grown-up, stable, solid relationship where you get as well as give, because most people that end up in train wrecks, they're the givers. They're the ones who turn themselves outside in to make people happy. And I just feel like for so many of you, it's time for you to be made happy. It's time for you to receive. It's time for you to be open to receiving and to enjoy it and not to keep second guessing yourself. Okay, I've got 2 more lots of cards over here. I'm going to do a 3-card draw on this one. And then I'm going to do one of my Spirit Oracle cards. There's a whole lot of people on here that I don't know, so welcome and hello. Hi, Sam. I have someone here who's maybe German, maybe Dutch. Hi. Sorry, I can't speak to you in your own language. I can say ich liebe dich in my Glasgow accent, which sounds ridiculous. Ooh, 1. I want this one. 2. 3. Okay. So for November for you all, the possibilities are endless. Woohoo, that's so exciting. So exciting. What I've got happening is playfulness. I think when everything's all topsy-turvy, find things that brings you joy. Hi, Karen. I'm in Red Bank Plains. Find things that bring you joy. Get silly. Skip. Do happy things. There's so much heavy energy around at the moment that the lighter you can be and the happier you can be, then the better it is. Because if you are in that joyful spirit, then what happens, that was Border Collies going mental. When you're in that joyful spirit and you're high as a kite, that's what you attract. You attract joy. That's what comes in. If you're miserable and you're depressed and you hate the whole world, that's what you get. It just seems that bad things keep happening one after the other. And that's because you're flat as a tack. So I would say, try to lift your spirits. Try to do things that are fun. Like adulting, we've been talking about this quite a bit. I tried adulting once in 1975 and I didn't like it. I'm not going to do it again. It's about being silly and it's about channeling that inner child and about enjoying yourself and enjoying your life, because that's where the harmony comes in. That's where, when you're happy and you're joyful, that's what you attract. So if you're in that space of opportunity and possibilities and open to all adventures and all things, that's where the harmony sits. So again, with all of these relationship cards that have come up, whether you're in a relationship or you're stepping into a relationship, how that's going to look is harmonious. It's going to look calm. It's going to look beautiful. You're going to have a lovely time. Harmony, peace, joy, love. What a wonderful thing for us to have coming for us in November. Let's have a look at our oracle card messages from Spirit. Sam says, how do you know this? I know this because this is what my guides in Spirit tell me. I am just the messenger. Okay. So this is my Spirit Oracle cards. When there are questions you need assistance with, go inward. Sit with yourself, meditate on the question, ask for our help, then trust your intuition, as the answers and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are with you always. It's time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. That's what I've just been saying. Thank you, Spirit. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. These cards, Karen's asking if these cards are for everybody or for just one person. There's her little comment. So my thing about this is for the collective. This is for everybody and anybody who's listening. If it resonates with you, take that. If it doesn't resonate with you, just leave it. But because it's all around love, relationships, fun, happiness, joy, I would say we all need some of that in our life. So if that's what the cards are saying, I would say grab it with both hands. Just take it. Because after the year we've had, where the energy's been all topsy-turvy, I don't think that's quite finished yet. It's still a bit topsy-turvy. But I think we all deserve some joy. We all deserve some happiness. We all deserve a beautiful relationship. We all deserve to feel loved one way or the other. So I would say, if it resonates with you, just take it. Just take it and run with it. Fill the next couple of months with joy. Don't get caught up in Christmas crazy. You know, like, the more you freak out, the less happy you're going to be. So just assume that everything is going to work out. Everything is going to be wonderful. Everything's going to be fabulous. And believe it or not, when you do that, it is. It will be. It just comes to you because you're vibrating in the resonance of joy and you're vibrating in the resonance of happiness. So what comes to you, what you're attracting, is that joy and happiness. And that's what we all want. That's all we all want. No, I don't enjoy Christmas crazy either, Shelley. But what I do enjoy is I enjoy the kids. I enjoy seeing them when they get all excited. I enjoy my little grandchildren when they're waiting for Santa. I enjoy the decorations. I enjoy the music. The Christmas crazy, I don't even go to the shops anymore at Christmas time. I stay well away because it is crazy. But if you stay in that resonance of joy and happiness and possibilities, that good things are going to come to you, that's what comes to you. So with the new projects, with the new energy, with the new beginnings, my takeaway from this is go for it. Just go for it. Because anything could happen. And as long as you're flittering around in joy, happiness, harmony, that's what you'll get. You'll get joy, you'll get happiness, and you'll get harmony. So I will see you again at the end of November, and we'll see what Christmas Crazy's got for us in December. Thank you all for being with us. And I'll see you end of the next month. Bye-bye.